sorry up there.
It's all good.
Oh, here they are.
Try to plan ahead. Jesus, tight corner back there. All right, we're joined by Delaware head coach Martin Inglesby, Justin Mutz, and Nate Darling. Gentlemen, congratulations on the win, and Coach will open it up to a statement from you.
Yeah, really happy and proud of our group. I thought we did a heck of a job on the defensive end against a really good, talented offensive team, and really challenged our guys that we needed to guard for 40 minutes. We've been in 2 really good basketball games against them, and let them slip away at the end. And we were really connected on that end. And these guys did a heck of a job. We got a new good flow offensively. We got some weapons. We got great balance. Guys made big shots. I thought Johnny's 3. When they maybe cut it to 4 was huge, and then obviously Nate's 3 when they cut it to 6. Just we kept scoring the basketball. It was a little bit of a defensive struggle in the first half, but we got weapons and guys really being connected on both ends of the floor. So proud of our guys.
We'll open up to questions.
Nate, it was kind of the same situation last time. You had 11-point lead today, last time. About 7 minutes left, they make that quick little spurt, score 5 in a row. Are you thinking all about? All right, we're not going to let it happen again, or something differently this time?
Yeah, I kept telling our fellas in the huddles, we've been here twice now. Let's not do this again. We know how to win it this time, and we just kept fighting and kept fighting. Got a couple big stops, and like Coach said, we hit a couple big shots to extend our lead.
Hey Nate, what were some things you guys did different defensively this game compared to the other 2?
Yeah, I think we were just locked in for 40 minutes. We had the pretty much same game plan. Contain Riller in transition. We were doubling Sam Miller in the post. We actually did switch. Justin guarded Sam Miller so we could switch the ball screen so that he couldn't pick and pop, which was killing us in the second game. So that was the major adjustment. But other than that, we just stuck to the game plan and for 40 minutes instead of 30, 35 like last time.
Hey, Justin, in some ways, did that maybe give you guys a little bit of an advantage? The struggles you guys have had. You had all the incentive in the world.
Yeah, being able to switch.
No. Just the fact that you had so much trouble with that.
It's hard to beat a team 3 times straight in a regular season. So for us to finally be able to see them again, we were more locked in this game than we've been in a while. We didn't come down here to just get 1 win. We came down here to get 3. So it's just the first of many, I say.
Nate, down in Charleston, had difficulty shooting the ball, especially locked in for this to come back and better.
I've learned from reading articles about the best shooters. No matter how you're shooting, do the same work, and nothing's changed for me. I just keep getting in the gym and keep shooting, and they fell for me today. So yeah, I was just shooting my normal shot. Sometimes it goes in, sometimes it does. So hopefully it keeps going in.
Yep, we'll go to John in the back.
For Nate and our coach, I was wondering if you could talk about the roll-up or connection to DeMatha. It seems like a unique circumstance where in a different state, there's a high school that has 3 players and 1 assistant on your team. You practiced there yesterday.
Yep. Yeah, my first year in the coaching profession, I was a graduate assistant at Wagner College, and the freshman on that team was Corey McRae, who is one of the assistants on our staff right now. So he and I have kept in touch. We have a great relationship, and I kept telling him, if I'm fortunate to get a job, I'd love for you to be able to join our staff. I thought he was a great young basketball player, great teacher. He was connected in the D.C. area, which is an important area for us to recruit, and got the job, and he's one of the first guys I called. Now, we have this guy, so it's nice to have this connection. We have Ryan Allen. We have a transfer sitting out from DeMatha, but to be able to get guys from I-95 that have been a part of winning programs and winning cultures was really, really important to me as we put our staff together and when we recruit.
Nate, do you want to touch on that?
When I was considering transferring, Corey and Coach came up here right at 12 o'clock, right when it was time where you're eligible to recruit. So that was just a huge reason, my connection with Corey and their resistance, or what's the word? I don't know. They just wanted me really bad. So Corey and I, we've been connected. He's been texting me always. So yeah, that's the big reason why I came here.
Yep, and we'll go to the back.
Justin and or Coach, so it seems like you guys went a little bit bigger in the second half, kind of exploiting down low. They didn't really have their true big centers, so you and Dylan Paper kind of took advantage of that. You look to carry that into the next game. Besides, outside of Condon, it seems like offense is happening in the days only
Yeah, Justin, you want to start with that one?
Yeah, we had some success in the first time we played them, being able to kind of establish ourselves down low. Dylan had a great game. I had a pretty good game. I think so just being able So, yeah, we just want to kind of keep that moving, keep some good energy going, and being able to just keep doing our thing on defense.
I think the great thing about our group is we can play different ways throughout a game, whether you play big, whether you play small. You're always looking to kind of exploit a matchup and take advantage of that on the offensive end. And, he's a guy that can guard 1 through 5 and, it really helps us on the offensive end to be able to open up the floor and, to be able to throw it inside and get that balance. So, that segment in the second half where we were scoring the basketball, we were really small. And it helps us on the defensive end because Johnny McCoy can really guard or rebound in the basketball. We're not getting exploited on the backboard. And then Dylan came in and gave us some great minutes to finish the game.
Hey, Coach, I know you emphasize a lot about stopping the role players, and I thought you did a great job, especially on McManus and Sam Miller. So talk about that and how that made you guys.
Yeah, it was important. Those two guys played well against us before, especially Sam Miller. So like Nate said, we switched the matchup to let this guy be able to switch all those ball screens. We were doing it a little differently in our first 2 matchups, and I don't think he only got 1 3 off. So I thought that really helped us. And for us, we got some flexibility and versatility on that end of the floor, and I thought we did a good job on Galloway. He's a talented offensive guy. He makes some tough shots. I thought there was a couple possessions where we guarded really well for 28 seconds, and they made a 25-foot 3. And sometimes, good players are going to make some tough shots, but we needed to stay together and stay poised through that. But I just thought we did enough on the defensive end, hold them to 67 points. And, when we're scoring the basketball like that on the offensive end, it takes a little pressure off us defensively.
Yep, we'll go to Jerry in the back.
You guys are obviously great play with Hofstra. We take the 2 games this year, the one at home 2 weeks ago, they had a strong second half.
Yeah, they're a tough matchup. Obviously, we're going to get back to the hotel and digest them a little more. These guys got to get some rest and recovery, but we're going to see that 2-3 zone, and we got to be poised against it. We got to be able to, try to exploit it going high-low, and got to be able to guard them. Again, it's going to be. We were in 2 really good games against them. We're fortunate to win on their home floor, and then I believe it was 43-40 at one point at our place, and Bowie really got going. So obviously an emphasis to try to slow him down and, continue to look at some, ways we can adjust to help us on both ends of the floor.
Yep, one more in the back.
Coach, you said you got to be in the guard. So will you employ Johnny McCoy? He's a fantastic defender to try and shut down one of their main scorers if it needs to go to that?
Yeah, I think when we're locked in and disciplined, we get a chance to be a really good defensive team. Johnny gives us that. When I recruited him out of Boston and the Middlesex Magic program, that's the first thing that stuck out to me. It takes some pressure off our perimeter guys. Obviously Justin is a really talented defender. We're able to switch some stuff with some versatility, but Johnny coming in, and I thought he did a great job against Riller and Galloway and just making those guys uncomfortable. So, we're going to have to look and, see what we can do with their matchups. We'll talk about that later tonight and into tomorrow.
All righty. One more in the back.
Justin, 5 assists, 2 blocks, 3 steals today. How do you feel that you're impacting the game outside of your traditional role down low, and how do you feel like you can carry on this outside role to be more successful?
Yeah, I just feel like there's like 1,000 ways to impact the basketball game aside from just scoring. I feel like there's so many other things that you can do. So if you're not scoring the ball, I wasn't, shots weren't falling from me earlier, so I just had to get involved other ways, defense, rebounding the ball, just trying to do whatever I can. And with the assists, these guys are just making shots. When you got shooters like this, they're just going to make shots. You just got to give them the ball.
All righty. Gentlemen, we'll let you get back to the locker room, get off your feet for a while. Enjoy the win, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks.